Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video session, we're gonna see about a quick mobile application tool or experience of a teacher when they start using this DigiSchool app. Soon this DigiSchool app is loaded. This is how the login page loads in, wherein teacher has to enter the respective username and password and click on the sign in button. As part of this demo session, let me quickly log in with one credential of a teacher and show exactly the experience how it looks like. So let me quickly enter the password here and then you can just click on sign in. Soon user clicks on sign in button, application will be prompted to enter 4-digit PIN as part of a security. You can enter the number here or you can just click on the skip now. So we recommend you to please set 4-digit PIN number here. Soon user enters the 4-digit PIN number. This is how the application loads, wherein class teacher name will be displayed on the left side of the page and on the right side the respective photo will be displayed. As this teacher monitors two sections from the class 4, so class 4A and class 4B, both of the styles are being displayed. Addition to that, Rashmi Joshi as a teacher, she is also a class teacher for class 5A section and class 5B section. And if you see here, for class 4A, there are total 36 students, and for class 4B, 26 students, for class 5B, 34, and for 5A 34 and 5B 29. Okay, this is the holistic view wherein the respective class teacher can view the total number of students as part of their sections. If we jump on the next part, there is a button called take attendance. Beside every class 4B, okay, and 5A, there is a button called take attendance. And if teacher wants to take an attendance directly using this mobile app, they just need to click on this take attendance button. Let's click on this quickly and start taking attendance for a given class. So let me click here. Soon I click on take attendance button for a 4A class. You can see here there are total 336 students available. Okay, and by default every student which is being listed here are marked as present. That means we have to just click on the absent button or the leave button in case if the respective student is absent or on a leave. So let's start taking the attendance. Let's say Aradhya Sharma is absent and randomly Advik is on leave, Ayush is absent, and Harshit Kale is on leave. So I did mark few of those candidates as absent and also few of them as leave. At the bottom of the page, if you scroll down, there is a button called submit attendance. If you click on the submit attendance button, it gives a clean picture like what is the today's date and what is the total number of students present. Out of total number of students, how many are absent and how many are on leave. It will ask you whether you want to submit the attendance which you have marked or you can always cancel it. When user click on cancel, the attendance will not get submitted and again he or she will be added on the same page. Let's click on the submit button again, and then this time let's click on confirm and submit. Soon I click on confirm and submit. You can see attendance saved. Attendance for class 4A was saved successfully. This is the pop-up message that we get, and you can click on just go to home. So once the attendance has been taken, you can see out of 36 students for 4A, 32 are present, 2 are absent, and 2 are on leave. That means the attendance properly tracked here, and it is very clearly visible and user friendly, wherein class teacher can monitor in a perfect way. And if you can see here, the segregation is also been very clean here, wherein for the 4A class there are 19 boys and 7 girls out of 36. In the same way for 4B it is 17 boys and 9 girls. So the segregation of total boys and girls are also being tracked here with respect to the number of students. There is always an option wherein teacher can always go back and retake the attendance. If you see here the button, it is retake. That means attendance has already been taken, but in any case if teacher wants to go back and take the attendance again, they can quickly click on this retake button and they will land up wherever they were. So you can see some of the students were marked as absent and some of them were on leave, so teacher can still continue with some of the edits, and finally they can again click on this submit button in case if they want to take it again. Let's go back now. This is how teacher can take attendance for every class student, and they can get the live updates directly on the on this application. There is also a button called view students at the top of this retake button, or you can say at the top of this take attendance button. Okay, so if I want to view the students of the class 4, I can just quickly click on this view sub student button, and now you can see the entire list of the students is being displayed here who all are present in class 4. That means all the way starting from the roll number 1, 2, 3 and 4, which are in a very good ascending to descending order. So this will show up the entire list of the students here, and there are two buttons on top, that is add student and view attendance. If I click on add student, teacher also have a privilege wherein they can quickly add a new student getting enrolled in the school. This is not sure for sure it is not an interim status, or else they can do it in between, because admissions could be freeze as part of our initial onboarding, right? So but still there is an option where class teacher can go and click on add student button, and they can add the basic details of a student. So let's say for a demo purpose, I'll just click the first name as test, last name as again test, enrollment number let's say 123, roll number let's say 58, just a random case. Okay, now address let's say it is Hyderabad, and mother tongue is optional. So click on this next button. Soon you click on this next button, you can see you will be moving from step 1 to step 2. Under step 2 you'll just give your random phone number here. Okay, and then select the date of birth. Let me just quickly select as 2020 and June, that's it, and select their enrollment date. Let's say I'm getting enrolled on 18th. I got enrolled on 18th, and it's a male candidate, and you can just select the religion whatever it is and the blood group. Okay, and finally you can just quickly enter the guardian details also. So let me add again test and test here, and let me add the random phone number here. Occupation let's say test, education let's say test, and he is a father. And once you enter all these details, again you have a next button at the bottom. You can click on this next. Soon you click on the next button, you are at the final status, or you can say the final page, wherein you are supposed to upload the document as part of an image of a student photo, and then click on save. I'm not going to save here because it might create a new record of the student, but this is how a teacher can always go through this different step 1, 2 and 3 and finally create a student. Okay, so let's get back to our original demo. So on this page we saw that all of this list of the student shown up here, and teacher also have a privilege to add a new student. Apart from this, teacher can also search a particular student directly by using this operation. So let me check if is there any candidate with the name Advik. Yep, there is a record, so I can quickly see Advik got listed. Let me see if there is any record with name Rahul. Yeah, there is no student with the name Rahul, that's the reason there are no records. Let's say, is there any record with Aryan? Here you go. So you have a record with Aryan Khadke. So in this way, if teacher remembers the student name, rather than scrolling all the way down and doing the things, they can directly click here and search for the student. So apart from adding a student or only viewing, we also have an option wherein teacher can click on this pencil icon displayed beside the name, and they can edit the student details. So let's click on any one of the student record, and you can see here, soon you click the pencil icon, the page displays in an edit mode wherein teacher can always go back and they can do any edits. I'm not going to save any of these edits. I'm just randomly showing you that okay, edits can also be possible. Again, as we have three different steps in the enrollment, in edits also we have three different steps wherein teacher can go back and they can do all those edits and they can come back. Okay, so I'm not gonna do any edit option. Let's go back. So teacher can add the student, they can search the student, and they can edit the student. Now what is the next one is teacher can view the attendance. There's a button called view attendance. If you click on this, teacher can always see what was the current attendance that it is being taken, and it will show in the same mode wherein there were 32 present, out of which sorry total there were 36, out of which 32 were present, absent with 2, and 2 candidates were on leave. So this is the way wherein teacher can also track the attendance taken for the respective class. Okay, so let me go back. This is a holistic, a very good view wherein all of those create, read, update and delete operations could be taken properly. So let's get back one step and then click on uh, the icon that you're gonna see at the footer, that is homework. On the left side it's a dashboard. That means a quick glance of the page of the respective teacher, and on the right side it is homework. Let's click on this homework. Soon you click on this homework, there is an option wherein you can add homework to the respective classes. You can see here, as Rashmi teacher is responsible for 5A, 5B, 4A, 4B, all of these classes are listed here, and teacher has already created good number of homeworks for them. In order to create a new homework, you can just click on this new button which is displayed beside home planner. Okay, so click on this new button and you can see you land up on this page where you can just select for which class you want to select. So let's say I want to create a homework for class 4A. So in the assignment title you can just say testing, then description you can say demo, due date, let's say I want a student to complete the homework by 25th of June. Okay, and then this is for English, and that's it. If we can also add the file, we have an option to add this file, and it will take you to the respective local folder to add a file. For now we'll just skip this, okay, and click on save. So once you click on save, the homework will get saved here, and you should be able to see the homework on the page. Okay, so let me click on this homework and you can see, 1 second, yep, you can go to all section and you can see the homework got added here. Okay, so in this way the homeworks could also be added, and you can say they can also be deleted by using this trash icon displayed. Let me delete one of the homework. Okay, so this is the testing demo that we have added. Let me edit this. You can always go back and edit it. Okay, let's say I want to make it as demo 1 and click on save. Okay, see, it is now demo 1. So I was able to edit the homework also, and click on this trash icon which is displayed right beside the pencil icon. If you click on this trash icon, it will ask either whether you want to delete the homework. Let's say yes, delete. Soon you click on that, you can see that the homework got deleted successfully. So very clean and neat, easy to use, wherein class teachers can right away create the homework, edit the homework, and also delete the homework. Okay, and if you want to go back to the dashboard, you can just click on this dashboard at the footer and you will be back on your dashboard page. Now let's see on right side of this app what exactly the options are. If you see the hamburger symbol on the top right corner, you can just click on that option and you can see there are a quick details of teacher, that is Rashmi Joshi is the teacher name, what's the school name. Okay, and after that you have some options wherein teacher can go back and they can change their password. And just click on this, it will ask you what is your current password, new password, and confirm password, and finally you have to just click on this change password. So I'm not gonna do anything, but just a very good option to change the password. Okay, and what's the next option? It's message class appearance. So this is a very cool option which it is being provided in this application. If you click on this, there is a privilege wherein teacher can always send a quick reminder or a message to the respective uh, parent for a given class. So let's say for 5A, I want to send the message saying that, dear parent, this is a gentle reminder to ensure all those principles guidelines have been followed. Or you can always go back and remove the entire information whatever it is present, and you can add your own data here. Let's say testing demo. That's it. Okay, and you can click on preview confirm. I'm not gonna click anything here, but it might create the real-time pop-up to the parent. So this is how you can always go back and customize the messages in the message body, and just click on submit and it will be done. So if you see at the bottom, till now all the messages that we have been sent, and the recipient, like there are total 68 recipient they have been received. This is how the track has been maintained. So there's a very cool feature wherein teachers can always send a quick message or a reminder or a push notification to respective parents. Let me go back. Now what's the next option? Change pin. As we already discussed at the first part where it was asking us to enter the pin, you can always go back in here, and if you want to change the pin, you can always do it. If not, you can just ignore it. Okay, and the final option you have is sign out. If teachers want to sign out, you can just click on this sign out button, and soon you click on sign out button, you can see we again landed up on the home page, or you can say the main page of the app, wherein again they can just click on this username, enter the username password, and then can click on sign in. Cool. So these were the very smart and the cool features of our application, and a very quick tour for all of our teachers who are gonna use this application robustly on a day-to-day life to work with the students very efficiently and accurately. Thank you so much for your time, and have a good day.